2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view of downtown Boston, our location tonight, gives you a great idea of the beauty of this historic city. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Lauri Markkanen.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. And the athleticism of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Put your track shoes on, Kevin. We're going to be running sprints tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Tatum out there with Thompson. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. On the wing, Levine. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Smart deciding where to go with it. Fades. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh, man, I can't miss the next one.
It's the Celtics ball. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Here's Thompson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Walker, just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Bulls now. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Out to White. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Here is Williams. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Walker against White. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and-one opportunities.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Kemba Walker.
One shot.
At the line with one shot.
A shoot-first point guard who could fill it up in a hurry. That's Walker, and quite simply, he's one of the game's best scorers.
Now here's White, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Tatum against Tice. Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Thompson. Tatum with it. It's good.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now here's White. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
And the second free throw, good. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days when you were in the league.
Well, you know, back then, whether you made it through or not, we always hoped to, because it was a badge of honor to play 82 games. But the truth is, player health is more important, and practice is so different. Back then, the practices were so much harder that you were getting it on both ends. So hopefully the players can find a balance of rest and play.
Tice trying to break free, and it's White missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by one. Tatum's shot is off. Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Smart. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact. That's for sure.
The Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with this fiery approach to the game.
And so Smart nails both of them. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Williams for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 5 over Tatum. Kept alive. Outside LaVine. Vucevic. And the rejection by Tatum. Smart passes to Thompson. Nice D from LaVine. Bulls trail by 3. Here's White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Definite move by White inside. I mean, just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Satoransky subbed in for Williams. And both free throws good for White. And the Celtics shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Tatum kicks to Walker. Pritchard passes to Walker. Williams in the post. Vucevic on him. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now here's Levine. Guarded closely. White the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And again, Chicago. No good. There's the pass to Pritchard. And Levine with the block.
When you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Neesmith in for Walker. And Chicago also making a switch. Valentine's checked in. Outside Williams. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Oh, that was an impressive throw down.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Satoransky, he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say about him.
He's checked in for the Bulls.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How last month turned out for him? He's around 6 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Williams.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Markkanen finds Levine. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Pritchard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Valentine. Back to Levine. Levine double team. 4 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
And really, Markkanen isn't just an outside threat. He's more than capable of capitalizing inside.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Outside Williams. Here's Ojale. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game, and he makes that one. Bulls trail by 4. And here is Satoransky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Markkanen. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pulls up for 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Pass to Satoransky. Kicks it to Temple. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Valentine. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics shooting just 35% to start the game. Passes it to Pritchard. And the pass to Nesmith. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Temple. And here is Satoransky. Here's Young. Markkanen trying to break loose. Young, no good. And here's Boston. Ojale passes to Nesmith, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Satoransky can't hit from the low block. Celtics leading by 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
To the wing right side.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's Nesmith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first.
Well, that's some fearless play from Satoransky right there. When the defender comes at him hard, he sticks with the shot.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Satoransky.
Continuing to watch Satoransky improve over time. I mean, he's a good teammate who accepts whatever role is asked of him.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Bulls. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Markkanen. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Parker with it. Pass to Nesmith. Parker outside. Shot clock at 5. Basket good.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
Here's Temple. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Ojale is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston. Here's Young. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Aminu. Pritchard gets the bucket. Bulls trail by 10. Temple the pass to Young. Back to Temple from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there, thanks. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout-out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky.
An athletic, physical player. I like how Aminu forces the issue and earns these calls.
For Chicago, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one drops.
What you like about Aminu is the professionalism he brings. He's a veteran who plays hard every night.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 10. Outside Tatum. Over Aminu. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams kicks to Aminu. Outside White. But they get it back. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Temple. He dishes it to White. Passes it to Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. And Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Now here's Walker. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. A shot by Williams, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful.
The Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one falls for Williams.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
The Celtics making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Daniel Tice comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Garrett Temple. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Walker the pass to Fournier. Thompson outside. Knocked loose. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Fournier for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago trailing here. Here's LaVine.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. LaVine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland. Jason Tatum here. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging 29 points per game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
Now here's Walker. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. On the wing, LaVine, guarded by Smart to the inside. Vucevic, that's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Walker the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Tice. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Second chance shot, rebounded by the Celtics. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot's good from Fournier.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
LaVine kicks to Williams. Hard against Levine. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Shows over Fournier. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fournier against Williams. Fournier's shot is off. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Fournier. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here we have some expert playmakers at the 2-guard position. Since the All-Star break, these are the shooting guards averaging the most assists per game. Marcus Smart on top.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, and because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility at the offensive end. Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line. Boston trailing. Thompson right side. Williams finds Walker. Here's Tatum.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. And Thompson sends it back.
Now, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Here's Tatum. It's all in by the Bulls.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out the run when the opportunity is there.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. It's White on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Now here's Tatum. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Levine against Fournier. Outside, White. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. White's got 9 points.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Back to Walker. Boston again missing.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Levine with it, defended now by Fournier. Levine, good.
For credit to Levine, not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Outside Tatum. Outside Fournier. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Fournier. Here's the break. Nice D from Levine.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Daniel Tice. Valentine comes in for Williams. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Now here's Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Levine. 15 points in the game. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Levine double team. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Valentine, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
First one falls for him.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Williams. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Aminu's checked in. And Williams drops them both. 32 seconds left here in the second. Here's Satoransky. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. 4 seconds left. Williams with the block. He got it up. That shot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board.
Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more of the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
For Boston, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And so, Smart nails both of them. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, LaVine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He's off on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside, Williams. Six on the shot clock. Here's White. But they recover it.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arms. Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
White the pass to LaVine. Vucevic against Thompson. LaVine.
Off the entire arsenal right now. LaVine so outstanding in scoring in a multitude of ways.
Walker the pass to Tatum. High post shot, and that one good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. Smart against LaVine. White wide open. He fired. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
There's the pass to LaVine. To the middle. And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Walker dishes to Fournier. Pass to Thompson. Here's Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 7.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Vucevic with the bucket.
But defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Walker surveying the floor. Thompson up top. Smart against Levine. Smart misses.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. But he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Levine, good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Thompson. He has 6. Got a hand on it. And here's White. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Thompson. He kicks to Walker. Shot to stop the run. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Levine. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup. He's got 15.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Walker against Markkanen. Shot, high post, and it's White with the rebound.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Levine passes to Vucevic. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. And here we go. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding the open man.
White against Walker. And Vucevic throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Back to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Tatum, count, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Zach LaVine.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's watching. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances. Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
Celtics leading by 3 to the paint. That's good from Williams on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got 3 assists now in this one. And they get it. And Boston with the rebound. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Levine. Here's Satoransky, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Satoransky. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Nesmith in for Fournier. Chicago also making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Vucevic. Valentine comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Zach LaVine. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 3. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard, 11 points in the game. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Satoransky. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Young. And that one is off. Nice D from Williams. Here's Pritchard. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Satoransky kicks to Valentine. Five on the clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Aminu against Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Parker comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Nesmith. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 6. And Satoransky kicks to Levine. Temple, the pass to Satoransky. Lets it go from 14. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes to Pritchard. Down low, Young with the steal. Now the feed to Levine. Back to Temple. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Smart finds Parker. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Parker's got 6.
Oh, the defense can't let Jabari get comfortable from here. That's inviting trouble. He just blew.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Satoransky. And for the Celtics, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Williams passes to Williams. Takes the 3. That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Feeds to Aminu. Williams with the block. And here we go. Kicks it to Smart. Floats one up. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Satoransky. He's got 8.
Well, it's rare to see a 6'7" guy use the floater. From that height, no one is blocking that shot.
And Williams with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here's Aminu. For the tie. Rebound by Parker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Satoransky covering. Pritchard passes to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Thompson, Fournier out there with Parker. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Aminu misses. Celtics leading by 5. The pass to Thompson. Parker left side. Outside Fournier. Pulls up, high post. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Levine. Now Tice. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smart against Young. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Levine double team. From 18 feet away. A second chance effort. Not going to go that time. Good D by Parker. Pass to Pritchard. Smart with the ball. Satoransky covering. Here's Pritchard. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Pass to Thompson. Rebound by the Bulls. Young's got 7 rebounds in the game. The pass to Satoransky. There's the dish to Aminu. Young up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Offensive rebound. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
No hesitation from Satoransky there. I mean, the coaching staff loves seeing him shoot the confidence.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Levine. And Levine with the block. To the inside. Tice throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Smart.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Walker with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Nice shot by Thompson.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Walker against White. And the shot is good.
You have to be excited about Kobe White. I mean, he joined the league at just 19 years old. He has awesome potential.
Outside Tatum. There's the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Walker in the post, defended by Tice. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Levine. Pocket 6. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And slam dunk by Tatum. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Poke loose. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And so, Smart nails both of them. Here's Levine. A floater. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Misses the jumper. Boston leading by 3. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
White, good.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Smart dishes to Thompson. Over to the wing. Pass to Fournier. Over Williams. They get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Here's Thompson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Walker. And it's sent back by White. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. 19 points for Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Tatum's shot is off.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And stolen by Tatum. Smart wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Williams can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the shot goes in.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Williams with the block. Outside, Smart. Vucevic with the block. They get it back. 5 to shoot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. Tipped away. He kicks it to Markkanen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
For 3, Fournier. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Outside, Tatum. Back to Walker. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 8.
When his three-point shooting improved a few years ago, Walker's career, that's when his game went to a whole new level.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Boston on D. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. White the pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. And it's Vucevic missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Walker. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Tatum for three. Offensive rebound. Williams, that's good.
You know, when Williams gets position inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. On the wing, Williams. Fournier in the corner. Outside Tatum. This ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Fournier against Williams. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So it's the Celtics now. 10-point lead. Edwards with it. Here's Ojale. Drops one in from the wing.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's the teardrop. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.